Hi, I'm Stuart Angus. I'm a level artist and I also do the track laying here at Rivet Games. So today we're just going to give you a brief overview and kind of wee insight into what we've been working on and what changes we've made to the new Isle of Wight map that's going to be releasing soon. Yeah, so one of the reasons we've updated the old Isle of Wight route is it's recently went through a bunch of changes. One of those is they're now using a bunch of the old London Underground and the new London Underground trains on the route. So they've went through, made a bunch of changes to the platforms and tracks. So we decided to completely rebuild our old route from the ground up. We haven't just copied and pasted. We've completely relaid the track, remade assets. We've completely updated things just to kind of make it fresher. We've used everything we've learned from the last time we done this route and everything in between to just kind of make this the best route we could possibly make it. One of the things we've done is on the new train, the trains are actually higher than they were previously. So we've added in these raised platforms in a lot of our stations. One of the other things I've updated is I've added in the passing loop back in at Brading, which has previously been removed. So we had to go through and add in this old bit of track. One of the interesting things about this area, and also at Shanklin, is that these platforms haven't been raised. Instead, what they've done was they've lowered the track. So that was another reason we had to go through and make a bunch of changes and relay the track just to kind of make it a bit more authentic and true to what's actually been done. So we've also added in a bunch of nice wee details and a bunch of extras. We've got these nice new hovercrafts which are actually there in real life. We've also opened up some areas so you can now explore a wee bit more, get yourself up to a better view of the trains passing so you can get some nice screenshots. So this is kind of what it looks like now down here at the pier. So you can kind of explore, have a wee look around, see what we've added in. You'll be able to walk up to the bridge here, kind of stand and have a wee look, see the trains coming. I'll show you a wee comparison of what it used to look like. So that's kind of what it looks like now, and this is kind of what it looks like in the old route. So you can see we've done a lot of work sort of updating the area and making it look a lot nicer. Another wee comparison, just to show how much work we have actually put into updating it, and just that it's not just been a simple wee upgrade. This is one of the old sections in the previous Isle of Wight route, and this is what the section looks like now. So you can see we have went through and put in a lot more effort into this area. We've also sort of expanded how far out we've taken a lot of the scenery and the details, so that it doesn't just kind of stop. It feels a bit more immersive. So you can see this is how large the area is now, and this is previous, just how far we've taken out. So we've built up a lot more, so it feels more true to life, like an actual town, just a bit busier. And I think this really comes through when you're down at the track. You can see it goes a lot further in every direction. Yeah, so we've also added in a few new details here. We're down at Lake Station in the old Isle of Wight route. We've added in this underpass, and you can see we've added in a lot more detail, and everything just kind of looks a bit nicer and brighter. We're just taking everything we've learned over the past few years just to try and help improve this route. Isle of Wight was Rivet Games' first ever TSW route when we worked on it over 2 years ago now, so we've learned quite a bit and we've taken everything just a step further. Again, you can see just how far out we've taken the scenery, so when you're looking out the cab window it does look just that much better. And another just kind of small improvement we've made just is this footbridge here we've added in. We've made this one so it kind of fits in, and it's just something we had to miss in the last route. Like I've said before, we just weren't quite sure. We're still figuring things out, but we're a lot more confident, and we have a better approach to how we'd tackle these sort of things now. So we know what we're doing a wee bit more, and we'll be able to put in a lot more details. So yeah, again, this is just another section. We've added these raised platforms in, and we've also went through and completely redone the station. So it's now it's been updated as it has been in real life. Yeah, so this is the old St John's station. You can see we've put in a lot of work to kind of go through, bring it a bit more alive, have it look a lot nicer, and also add in all these extra wee details. Another thing we've also done, as mentioned earlier, about the expanded areas that the players can walk through. So we've also opened this up a wee bit more. This is still a work in progress. Players can now go up onto the bridge, stand at the bridge and take some nice screenshots of the trains that passes by. Just for like another final comparison shot, this is again the old Isle of Wight route, and this is a view of the exact same location on the new route. So I think that really showcases just how much work and extra effort we've put into making this just a lot more detailed and just an overall nicer and better route. One thing we've also put a lot of work into is we got a lot of feedback on the Isle of Wight route previously about how the water looked and behaved. So we've went through and we've completely remade the water so it now reacts a lot better, it looks a lot nicer, and it's got this nice foam effect when it comes and interacts with like the ground and the terrain. So we think that's one of their big improvements on the route. Yes, so the water we made and we've upgraded for like this new route. We've also added back into the old route, so that looks a lot nicer. We've also made a few small changes to the old Isle of Wight route, just kind of update that just a little bit, and we've made like a couple of general improvements to the old train as well. So one of the new things we've made 2 new collectibles for this route for everyone to kind of go out and look for. One of them is this dinosaur toy here. One of the interesting things we're talking about actually that happened was when we're thinking about what to make for our collectibles, we're throwing around this idea of a dinosaur collectible, and then a few days after we spoke about it, they actually found dinosaur bones on the Isle of Wight, so we thought that was a fun wee coincidence. And the other collectible we've made for this route is this Captain's Yacht hat. So yeah, these have been scattered around the route for players to go out and find. We've also got the usual standard, we've got the collectible posters and the route maps, which could be found placed about the route. So yeah, that's been a quick overview of the work and improvements we've done on the new Island Line route. Make sure you like and subscribe to keep up to date with any new videos and new routes we're going to be putting out, and we hope you enjoy it.